Do you think you know which are the top rated Unity games of all time? Comment down below if you think you know, and this is worked out by SteamDB and their algorithm based on how many reviews are given for each game and working out as a percentage, and I'll put the link below so you can check it out. So come on, join with me and we'll look at the top 10 best rated games for Unity of all time. Number 10 is a blast from the past for me, and it's called Bloons Tower Defense 6, and this was released in 2018 and it's got a rating of 96.33%, and this was around when I was a kid when it was a flash game. It's all about crafting the perfect defense using monkey towers and awesome heroes to pop the balloons as they come round the classic tower defense style system. It adds brand new features like boss balloons, massive battles, and you can join up with 5 other people to defend the territory. Number 9 is Helltaker, released in May 2020 with a score of 96.41%, and it's a short puzzle game all about sharply dressed demon girls. The main aim of the game is traversing the entirety of hell in search of love and win over the hearts of demon girls by kicking adorable skeletons, solving puzzles which you can actually skip in the menu, and trying not to get murdered by demon girls along the way. Number 8, a pretty famous one, is called the Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, which you may have seen on consoles, released in April 2021 with a rating of 96.44%. So you're the leader of the Wobblers and you can create really quirky battles to defeat the wobbliest creations with its own physics systems. Whether you're looking at ancient lands, spooky places or fantasy worlds, you'll take a list of over 100 different Wobblers with its own sandbox mode, workshops, multiplayers and full campaigns. Number 7 is UltraKill, released on September 2020 with a rating of 96.49%. It's a fast-paced, ultraviolet retro FPS, and this combines skill-based style scoring from famous action games with massive amounts of carnage inspired by the best shooters of the 90s, so you can rip apart your foes with massive destructive weapons and get the biggest score you can. Number 6, Slime Rancher, released in August 2017 with a rating of 96.50%. This is a tale of Beatrix LeBeau, a plucky young rancher, years away from Earth on a far, far range, and she tries her hand at making a living wrangling slimes. So this is a first-person sandbox experience where you play as a character managing their own ranch. Each day you'll be presented with new challenges and risks to create massive opportunities to create your fortune in the business of slime ranching, collect colourful slimes, grow crops, harvest resources, and explore an untamed world through the mastery of all the purposes of your backpack. Number 5 is Lethal Company, released on October 2023 with a rating of 96.72%. It's a co-op horror game about scavenging at abandoned moons to sell scrap to the company. And the whole idea is you go to these moons to collect the scrap to sell for profit, and then you can earn more cash to explore new moons for higher risks and higher rewards. You can get fancy suits, decorations for your ship, and experience the nature of scanning different creatures and other things. Number 4 is RimWorld, released in October 2018 with a score of 96.84%. So it's all about a sci-fi colony sim driven by intelligent AI, and it generates stories based on psychology, ecology, gunplay, climate, biomes, and so many more. You start with 3 survivors of a shipwreck on a distant world, and you need to build everything from scratch, whether that's forest, desert, jungles, or tundras, and watch your community develop, fight different tribes and pirates, craft all your structures, train and tame pets, and make sure your colony survives no matter what. Number 3 is not necessarily a game, but it's incredibly popular, and it's called Wallpaper Engine, which was released in November 2018 with a rating of 97.24%, and this is all about creating stunning wallpapers for your desktop, and you can animate your own based on images, create new wallpapers, import videos, and it's got an absolutely incredibly massive thriving community which also share their works. So you can take any 3D or 2D animations, and this is actually highly optimized so it will pause during playing games, and you can animate across HTML5 video files and create anything your heart desires. Getting to the big boys, number 2 is Vampire Survivors, released in October 2022 with a rating of 97.39%. It's all about mowing down thousands of night creatures and surviving until dawn. It's a gothic horror casual game with roguelite elements. Your choices really affect the things that happen in the game and can throw you into a world of hurt. Hell's empty and the devils are here, and there's no place to run and hide. With up to 4 players in local co-op, gather gold, make upgrades, and make sure you survive. And at the number 1 spot is something called People Playground. This was released in 2019 with a rating of 97.51%, and I can sell it to you right here. You can shoot, stab, burn, poison, tear, vaporize, or crush ragdolls in a massive open space. You can create devious traps, massive contraptions to murder these ragdolls in any way you see fit. You really can do some horrendous things to these poor ragdolls. Do comment down below if you've got any favourite games that you think should be in this list but it's not. And remember, this is based on SteamDB's calculation of the highest rated games of all time. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you are a fan of Unity, you can check out my Patreon to get access to 225 different scripts, assets and projects you cannot find anywhere else. And do be sure to check out all the links in the description for the brand new asset store sale and every single saving you can make. Big thank you to all my patrons. Special thank you to Peter Steiner and everybody else who comes to watch the video. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Cheers.